I yeah, about the way I spend my normal day. Yes, my normal day before now in the last 3 4 months normally starts about 3:30 a.m. when I'm fully awake. When I take my twin stick, I don't usually brush until in the evening, but the first thing I do is take my twin stick through it, and I may not even change. I may not even have my bag. Walk to the kitchen, put some water on the. If there is electricity from the main supply, what we call NEPA, I would plug it and put some water. I mean, put hot water in the kettle. I mean, in my flask. Get back to my coffee tray, make necessary coffee, and possibly return and get back to my study. Work till about 6 o'clock. Maybe there's something reading or writing. And except I am pressed, I will be in the bathroom where I'll be there for as long as it is feasible with my phone, working on my mails, either through the email or the WhatsApp text messages, and of course, getting engaged with what goes on. Maybe you want to respond to some, or you want to intervene and put some things on the social media. Otherwise, I will get either to my dining table, which also serves as my reading table anyway. So the place is also always clustered with paper everywhere, including my bedroom. Between my bedroom has a cup full of biros and pens, ditto for my dining table, and some many pads which I can use to jot and write. Maybe at about 6 or 6:30, I could just return to bed, have some sleep till about 8 o'clock. But beyond 8, I'm unable to sleep. I return to the daily routine, maybe tidy up a few things, tidy up a few things, and lest I forget, depending on my mood, that is, when I wake up, I could just get to the, get to the gym and do some treadmill. Maybe there is power supply, massager, waist twister, and a few things like that. Jump on my toes and but I do not eat until about 11:38. My normal thing is to have 2 mugs of coffee and tea in the morning, which sustains me till about 12. Then go to the kitchen and find some meals, make some meals for myself. Or just send somebody bread and beans right in front of my house in the Nepa here. I don't have the luxury of getting somebody cooking for me unless I'm in Abeokuta. When I get to Abeokuta, I eat good meal, hot. I love my meal, maybe amala, rice, or a soup, or lasiko, hot. So, yes, I hardly discriminate any food, including what you call protein, whether meat or fish. I eat snake. meat, rabbit. Of course, I always have them in stock. Bush meat and all bed. My house in Ibadan, within that neighborhood of Duma, right here on the express. Nice. People selling when I get there, whenever they have sleep, they will call me and I will. Yes, I spend as much as about 50,000 buying all kind of bushmeat, evening, or yeah, snake, whichever what they have. Me, I don't really know the difference. They want to explain to me what this one is all about, but at least I can recognize snake very easy to recognize. I don't drive. Yes, I don't drive i- within town, either in Ibadan or Abeokuta these days. I can drive all the way from to Maiduguri, but town driving is a bit stressful for me because of the nature of our roads. The Okada drivers, if you're not careful, you can't even obey traffic rules with them. Even when you walk, you can't. You walk facing the traffic, but with the Okada drivers, they will just knock you from behind, taking the wrong way. And the stress of having to dodge potholes, some people facing you gets on my nerves, and I mean, this is a Lepa here. I can't drive up to Songo. I always get driver to drive me. No, 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 no. I don't keep a permanent driver. My driver is in Ibadan. I leave him there because he also does he performs some other functions for me. So when I'm in Lepa and I want to get to Abeokuta, I get somebody to drive me to Abeokuta. My driver joins me at Abeokuta to take me back to Benin. And he also brings me back to Abeokuta to I I don't like, I love parties, but most of these Owambe parties put me off. I love to host, but these days I'm getting tired of hosting because when I host, I'm involved, fully involved in terms of preparation, during, and getting things set up. I'm tidying up, but of course, I don't longer enjoy it. My last birthday, I don't think I had more than 12 people within my garden here. My childhood friends, only one person came from Ibadan. I didn't, I didn't get people from university that were usually my invitees during the road network is bad from Abeokuta. So those who came from Lagos, and this is still better. This is still better because from Abeokuta to Lagos, forget it. The roads are, especially from Itori down to Ilepa here. We don't even think we have whether we have a government or not. You're all pretending to, but so it's unfortunate. Weekend, yes, weekend is like any other day for me. No, 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 no. On Sunday I don't go to church, but I use my Sunday for quality. But when the house is empty, I'm able to do a lot of reading and writing, and then visiting. Yeah, Lagos. Only on Sunday will you find me on the road in Lagos. So I have to my old boys, if there's anything. Those are usually better. During weekdays, that thing has to be. Maybe Even when I'm traveling and I have to go to the airport. In fact, I love to travel out on Sunday, except I always also like to arrive in Lagos on Sunday so that I can have safe conduct and stress-free experience on the road. I don't during weekdays. And my Lagos for me ends in Ikeja. If I do something to guide me to Aja or Lekki, ah, you have to be you have to be so important to me for me to attend. Because for those of us who live in the province, either from Ilepa or Ibadan, eh, when you get to Ikeja, you are just beginning another journey. Going to Lekki or Aja is you don't really. It's not an experience for me. Really, I don't enjoy it. But if I'm invited to VI Lekki Axis for anything professional, I always tell them I will arrive a day before, and once it is 3 p.m., I will have to depart to the place where their programs. So, because once Saturday and the workers begin to close for the day, the roads are jam packed. So I try to avoid being on the road when workers are also returning home. Oh, I don't really detest Lagos. People who don't even understand that I was born bred in Lagos. I was born in Iwaya. For your information, I was born in Iwaya, and I attended all my primary, secondary. I went to Gobi College anyway. But when I went to Ife in the 70s, and I saw the difference between living and existing. People in Lagos, hey man, by the time I returned to Lagos after my studies, did I even return to Lagos? I did not return to Lagos. I returned to Agoiwuye. That was where when the university was established in 82. And of course, Agoiwuye is a continuation of my Ife serenity, which I enjoyed. Lagos became a jungle for me. Yeah, my life is in Lagos. All my friends that I ever made, my mother is in Lagos anyway. Yeah, in Lagos, but I find it difficult to now live in Lagos. I go to Lagos, like I said, it's absolutely necessary. You want to know why I don't go to church? What am I doing there? Unless it has to be necessary, it has to be absolutely necessary. Some characters in front, preaching or praying or whatever. I mean, God is approachable by anybody now. I can see. Yes, yes. Whether I believe in God or not, no. That's you shouldn't go there. Let me just say there are forces, unexplained forces for now, because we never can tell. Science may come and let us tell us that we are all fools, believing that everything that you can't explain now is by God. No. Before, when you are pregnant, they will buy clothes for for a baby boy or baby girl. Now the scan will tell you which child you are having. Now, I mean, God is being demystified in the life of men on earth. Men are now in the moon. Ah, it's not just about sending some object there. People now land in the moon and spend days. They even land some people are some of these crazy billionaires are trying to see whether they can spend holidays in the moon. A lot of things are now are, are knowable now. They are knowable, and we never can tell. How did we come to the? How did we get to the world? Well, nobody has all told me that he said God, but in my philosophy class we say, okay, there's nothing exists without a cause. Okay, how did God be? How did God be? Oh, He's created Himself. Heaven is the abode of God. Yes, we are told. And He created heaven and earth. Where was He when He was creating? Before He created those two spheres of existence. Look. Don't let us go to the. Don't let us go there. A lot of things will be ruffled. We are here fighting the devil. Why did God send? And they tell me it's more powerful than devil. No? Because had a different kingdom. Why did God destroy him? Why must He send His only Son, so called, to atone for our sin, when He could easily have killed the devil if it's that powerful? And He expects me to be able to fight the devil that he couldn't forget it. That's not okay. Well, the how you see that's the way somebody would think somebody is